What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, guys, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks are just not stopping, as now we've got even more information here about some of the other gameplay elements that are going to be new inside of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then also pretty much all of the typings for the Paradox forms and like new forms of the older Pokemon that we're going to be seeing inside of these games. And so if you are interested in this information, there's definitely some really cool things in here. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I am partnered with Best Buy now, and so there will be links below in the description and the pinned comment to Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, and even the double pack. If you click those links and then pre-order from there, you can really support me and help out the channel a lot, so I would really appreciate it. And Best Buy is awesome because they'll actually give you free shipping and send the game right to your house day one, so if you want to play the games the day that they're available and have them delivered right to your doorstep, then definitely consider pre-ordering from the links below in the description or the pinned comment. I would really appreciate it. And these games are looking pretty cool, so I know a lot of you guys definitely want them. Alright, so here we are on Twitter where all these leaks are being compiled. And so the first thing that it says here is new breeding mechanics. You get eggs in the new Pokemon Picnic. We don't know exactly how it works. For hatching eggs, incubators are here. You put eggs in incubators and wait. Walking in-game may make hatching eggs faster. The leaker has said that hatching an egg in an incubator may take 1 to 2 hours. Note that we think that this is very unlikely. Maybe that's the time while being completely standstill, or there's a way to upgrade the incubators. Please note that the last point about walking to make egg hatching faster is speculation. The only thing that the leaker has explicitly said is that it takes 1 to 2 hours to hatch an egg. And so yeah, in the last video where we talked about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks, it was kind of hinted that there could be some new breeding mechanics that are going to be inside of Generation 9, and that looks to be the case with this tweet right here. So it says here there's a new thing for where you get eggs called Pokemon Picnic. Now it could just be like, this could be like Pokemon Daycare but renamed to something else now, or it could work in a completely different way, but I feel like it's probably still going to work similarly because they'd have to change a lot of stuff if they want to kind of redo the entire breeding mechanic. Like they'd have to do a lot of stuff with kind of how egg groups work and things like that. So I think that this is just going to be another way of calling it Pokemon Daycare or whatever, and like you drop Pokemon in the Pokemon Picnic or you play with them there or something, and like after you have 2 compatible Pokemon, you'll be able to find eggs through Pokemon Picnic. But then we get to the interesting stuff here where it talks about hatching eggs. So it looks like now there's going to be something called incubators, which obviously like we've seen them in the anime and stuff too, where you put your egg into the incubator and it looks like it's just going to be time based now, where you just kind of wait a certain amount of time and then the egg is going to hatch. So it says here that the leaker said that hatching an egg in an incubator takes 1 to 2 hours. Now the thing about this is that this is actually significantly longer, I feel, than how it takes to just hatch an egg normally. Like right now, if you know kind of the strategies on how to hatch eggs faster, you basically put a Pokemon with the ability Flame Body inside of your party because that increases, it decreases the amount of time actually to how it takes to hatch an egg with the footsteps and everything. And then you pretty much just get on your bicycle and just kind of go back and forth a whole bunch of times, and within a couple minutes you can hatch eggs pretty fast. So I feel like if they make you wait 1 to 2 hours per egg now, like that's going to be a really long amount of time. And if anything, it could just be way more tedious, especially for people trying to get Pokemon to use in competitive play and trying to like shiny hunt them. If each egg takes 1 to 2 hours to hatch and stuff, that's just going to make it much more tedious. And I feel like, I mean, that's something that I think a lot of people just won't really like that much. And I have seen a lot of mixed reactions about this online too. Like some people saying that this sounds kind of cool, others saying that this is kind of taking out a lot of the fun that people have with shiny hunting and breeding and stuff, because obviously like shiny hunting and even like shiny hunting streams, I'm sure you guys see a lot of shiny hunter streamers where they just open up eggs and run back and forth all stream for a couple of hours and just hatch hundreds of eggs in hopes of finding a shiny Pokemon. If they completely change the whole mechanic on how that works now by using these incubators and stuff, then I don't know, I feel like it just wouldn't really be the best. I feel like the perfect way to go about this is you can still hatch eggs the normal way, but this would be just like an extra additional way that you have also. So like it could also be time based, but then you also have your normal system of where you just kind of move around on your bicycle, because then I feel like that would make a lot of sense, where if this is going to be time based, it would be cool if like you could do this and just like put your Pokemon into like the incubator, put the eggs there, and then go to sleep or something at night, and then in the morning when you wake up, enough time has gone by and the Pokemon has already hatched. I feel like that's a good way of kind of making it kind of like Animal Crossing or like a lot of these mobile apps where stuff upgrades in the background. and it's like time based. But if that's the only way that you have of getting eggs now in this game, or like hatching eggs, then I feel like a lot of people are gonna have mixed reactions about it. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I feel like we still have to wait for official information to come out, but right now this seems to be kind of what is coming out about how breeding is going to work. So yeah, it'll just be kind of weird to see exactly how they go about this. And I feel like the breeding system that they had for now was kind of just pretty good, and they've been doing a good amount of quality of life changes through the generations. So if they completely change it to something like this now, where you're using incubators and stuff, I don't know how it's going to be, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then we also have the typings here, where it says potential paradox Pokemon's typings based on the old leaker's hint. All of this is speculation and hasn't been explicitly confirmed yet. So these are basically just their predictions, but going off of the hints that the leakers have given. And so it says here, for ancient paradox Volcarona, it looks like it could be a bug and fighting type. That makes me pretty excited. It could be like a really cool kind of special attacking Heracross type of Pokemon. Then it says here, for a future Paradox Volcarona, it could be a Poison and Fire type, so that could be pretty cool also, kind of like Salazzle. Then it says here, for Paradox Delibird, it's going to be Ice and Water, like Lapras. Past Paradox Donphan could be Ground and Electric. Future Paradox Donphan is going to be Ground and Fighting, apparently. And then for Paradox Zweilous, it says Dark and Flying. Note that we're not completely sure which one is for Donphan and which one is for Volcarona. And then for Paradox Gallade, it's going to be apparently Fairy and Fighting. And then for Paradox Misdrevious, it could be Ghost and Fairy. And then last thing that it just says here is also remember that instead of Zweilous, it could also be for Hydreigon. We don't know for sure yet. And the electric typing makes more sense for future Donphan. Just reminders, we already told both things before. So yeah, these are pretty much just like really good educated guesses in terms of the hints that we've kind of gotten for these paradox forms. And I feel like either way, these typings would be pretty interesting if we do get these paradox typings of like Bug and Fighting, a Delibird that's Ice and Water, a Donphan that's Ground and Electric. A lot of these could be pretty cool, and I mean, it'd be very kind of cool to see what the designs for these Pokemon could look like if they're going to be these typings. So yeah, that seems to be kind of what we have right now in terms of the typings for the paradox Pokemon. And so yeah, there you go guys, that is pretty much all the new information that we have right now about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, potentially the typings for the new Paradox Pokemon, as well as the new mechanics that could be in the game for hatching eggs and how breeding could work. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think about all this. How do you guys feel about these new breeding mechanics? Are you guys big like Pokemon breeders? Do you always use the Pokemon breeding system? How would you feel about these changes, and how do you feel about these potential paradox typings too? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros. And Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.